Hello, I'm Verity Love, and I wanted to give my results from my first experience with the 9010 med bed. I began last night. I don't remember exactly what time, doesn't matter. But as soon as I told it, I said 9010, scan my body, and boom, the energy enveloped me, mostly down around my ankles and my hands. I felt like I was being held down, but not harshly, just it was enough energy. I felt like I couldn't move, but I could. It just took me a little bit to realize that, I wasn't weighted down and I could move. That's lovely. Okay, thank you. And I gave it a lot of explicit instructions about while it was scanning, like to look for certain things and things I wanted corrected. For instance, let me just give you the list. I told it to scan my organs very deeply, especially my kidneys, lungs, heart, spleen, pancreas, liver, and gallbladder. Also the sciatic nerves, and then to go into all my cells, nerves, ligaments, tendons, bones, especially my teeth and gums, I've had some issues with. I told it to do all those things, or once it was done scanning, to repair, rebuild, or regenerate back to 25 years of everything, my whole entire body, including my skin, what's removed from my skin. At some point I did fall asleep, but it was several hours. I feel like it was the energy was incredible, and I could feel it moving up and down my body. And then this morning, I also did a couple hours. I don't know how much time I have left for the test. It's an 8-hour test, but this morning, I also got very explicit. Well, even last night, I told it to correct my eyes. I've had LASIK surgeries. I'm telling the 9010 all this information. So I had LASIK surgery years ago, and I want 20/20 vision because they did one eye nearsighted and the other one farsighted, which is great, except I would really like, full vision. So I told it to do that and to moisturize my eyes, because I've been using eye drops for years, and I make my own saline. And this morning when I woke up, my eyes were very moist. I was like, whoa, so that was the first thing I noticed. My left sciatic nerve has been really acting up, and I know it's really both sides, but it's more manifested on the left side. So this morning I laid there and I'm like, okay, 9010, scan my body, and definitely focus on the sciatic nerves. Boy, it zoned in eventually on my left leg, and it hurt. The energy was that intense, and I didn't want it to decrease because I thought whatever it's doing, it needs to do that. It's cleansing something or whatever. And but I could feel it all the way from my foot all the way up into my hip and butt. Also, when I did mention my kidneys this morning, I felt it immediately. It was in my kidneys and adrenals. And I kept telling it to increase the energy by 25%. Because at first I could barely feel it. It wasn't as intense as last night until it got to my left leg, and then whoa. But yeah, amazing experience. I would really like to continue with the research, or participating in the research, because it was amazing. And of course, my dog sleeps on the bed, so I asked the 9010 if you can see her, feel her energy. Regenerate a tooth that she broke. I thought it was a baby tooth, but it turns out it wasn't. And that's from her playing with coconuts or biting her nails. And so I asked to have that regenerated too, as well as my teeth and gums, the rest of my body and skin, all internal organs. I intend to live forever. I think the thing about death is a lie, but that's my perspective. So thank you for this experience, and yeah, I would like to carry on very much so. Thank you.